Imagine a place so small you can cross it in minutes, where every step feels like a journey through centuries of history and faith. Yet, despite its size, this city-state holds a significance that stretches far beyond its borders. Welcome to Vatican City, the world's smallest independent nation, but one with an influence that reaches every corner of the globe. Nestled inside the heart of Rome, Vatican City is not just the center of the Catholic faith, it's a living museum, a sanctuary of art, and a guardian of traditions that have shaped humanity for centuries. St. Peter's Square welcomes millions each year, its vast embrace a symbol of unity, hope, and wonder. Here, people from every nation gather, drawn by a sense of awe and belonging. Within these walls, spiritual leadership and centuries of tradition meet, creating a space that feels both grand and intimate, sacred and welcoming. Vatican City is a sovereign state with its own flag, postal service, and even its own radio station, broadcasting messages of hope and peace to the world. And of course, there's the iconic Swiss Guard, colorful, vigilant, and steeped in centuries of tradition, protecting the Pope and the city's treasures. Despite its tiny footprint, Vatican City is a global center of faith, art, and culture, drawing pilgrims, art lovers, and curious travelers alike. Every corner here tells a story, every stone and sculpture echoing with the footsteps of popes, artists, and visionaries who changed the course of history. As we begin our journey, open your mind to the magic, the mystery, and the meaning of this remarkable place. We'll walk through halls lined with masterpieces, stand beneath legendary domes that have inspired millions, and witness the living heartbeat of a city unlike any other. Here you don't just see history, you feel it, pulsing through the marble columns and echoing in the prayers of the faithful. This isn't just sightseeing, it's an invitation to experience the spirit of a place that's shaped civilizations, inspired revolutions, and offered hope to millions. Let's discover together how something so small can leave such a big mark on the world, and why its story continues to captivate hearts everywhere. Ready? Let's step into the heart of Vatican City. The adventure begins now, and there's so much more to uncover. Vatican City is where faith and power intertwine. It's the home of the Pope, spiritual leader to billions, and a place where decisions ripple across the globe. The architecture, ceremonies, and quiet prayers all radiate spiritual energy. Yet, the Vatican is also a symbol of historical and political might. For centuries, popes influenced kings, commanded armies, and shaped the course of nations. St. Peter's Basilica stands as both a house of worship and a monument to the Church's enduring influence. Its art and grandeur celebrate faith and the popes who commissioned them. Here, the sacred and the stately exist side by side, nuns in prayer, Swiss guards on duty. This blend of devotion and authority makes Vatican City unforgettable. It's not just a church or a museum, it's a living crossroads of belief and history. That's what makes every visit so powerful. Step into St. Peter's Basilica, a place where centuries of devotion and artistry greet you at the threshold. Prepare to be awed as you join visitors from around the world, all drawn here by the Basilica's legendary beauty and spiritual significance. The vastness of the space, the soaring ceilings, and the golden light that pours through the windows create a sense of wonder that is almost overwhelming. Marble floors gleam beneath your feet, polished by centuries of footsteps, while statues of saints line the walls, each one a masterpiece, each one telling its own story of faith and sacrifice. Beneath your feet lies the tomb of St. Peter, the first pope, anchoring 2,000 years of faith and tradition. Pilgrims come from every corner of the globe to pay their respects at this sacred site. Just inside the entrance, Michelangelo's Pietà captures both sorrow and beauty in marble, crafted with astonishing skill when he was only 24. The sculpture's delicate details and emotional depth draw visitors into a moment of quiet reflection. Crowds gather in hushed reverence, yet the emotion here is intimate and real, as if each person is discovering the Basilica's wonders for the first time. For the adventurous, a climb to the dome awaits, over 500 winding steps that spiral ever upward, offering glimpses of the Basilica's inner structure along the way. Or, if you prefer, take the elevator partway and save your energy for the final ascent. The last stretch is narrow and steep, but as you emerge at the top, you're greeted by a breathtaking view over Rome and the lush Vatican gardens, a reward that makes every step worthwhile. From this vantage point, the city stretches to the horizon, a sweeping panorama that connects the ancient and the modern, the sacred and the everyday. St. Peter's Basilica is more than a church. It's a living testament to faith, art, and the heights of human achievement, echoing with the prayers and dreams of generations. Every detail, from the shimmering mosaics to the grand architecture, tells a story of devotion, of creativity, and of the enduring power of belief. Here, history and spirituality meet in stone and light, creating an atmosphere that is both majestic and deeply moving. Whether you're religious or not, the experience is unforgettable, an encounter with beauty, history, and the spirit of humanity. This is the heart of Vatican City, a place where the world comes together in awe and reverence. And as you step back into the sunlight, you realize this is only the beginning of your journey through the wonders of the Vatican. Next, we enter the Vatican Museums, a labyrinth of over 50 galleries and one of the world's greatest art collections. Every corridor and chamber is steeped in centuries of history, echoing with the footsteps of millions who have come to marvel at its wonders. From ancient Egypt to the Renaissance, every step is a leap through history. Here, you'll find relics and masterpieces that span thousands of years, each piece a testament to human creativity and the enduring quest for knowledge. The Gallery of Maps dazzles with giant hand-painted maps and a ceiling of gold and color. These intricate works not only chart the world as it was known centuries ago, but also reflect the ambitions and dreams of explorers and artists alike. The Raphael rooms immerse you in vibrant frescoes, each wall telling stories of faith and power. Raphael's genius comes alive in every brushstroke, inviting you to step into the heart of the Renaissance and witness history unfold. One moment you're face to face with an Egyptian sarcophagus, the next, a Da Vinci or Caravaggio. The sheer diversity of art and artifacts here is breathtaking, offering a glimpse into the minds of some of history's greatest visionaries. The Pinacoteca holds masterpieces that shaped Western art. Each painting and sculpture is a window into the past, revealing the evolution of artistic expression and the stories behind the artists who created them. These treasures weren't just collected, they were preserved to inspire and educate. Behind the scenes, dedicated experts work tirelessly to restore and protect these priceless works for future generations. The Vatican museums are more than objects, they're a living record of civilization. Every artifact and painting tells a story, connecting us to the people and cultures that shaped our world. Every gallery connects you to popes, artists, and moments that changed the world. As you explore, you become part of a tradition of discovery and wonder that stretches back centuries. As you wander, you're not just seeing art, you're walking through the story of humanity. Each step brings new surprises, new insights, and a deeper appreciation for the legacy of those who came before us. The journey is overwhelming but unforgettable. The emotions you feel, wonder, awe, inspiration, are shared by countless visitors from around the globe, and it leads to one of the most famous rooms on Earth, where the story of art and faith reaches its breathtaking climax. The journey ends at the Sistine Chapel, where silence and awe fill the air. Step inside and look up. Michelangelo's ceiling is a universe of color and story. Scenes from Genesis unfold above, with the creation of Adam at its heart. Seeing it in person is breathtaking. The figures seem to move in the shifting light. This is a sacred space where cardinals gather to elect new popes. Silence is required. No photos, just quiet contemplation. The hush deepens the impact, letting you absorb every detail. Don't miss the walls, adorned by Botticelli, Perugino, and others. Behind the altar, Michelangelo's Last Judgment is a dramatic vision of fate and faith. Surrounded by genius, you feel the heights of human creativity and devotion. The Sistine Chapel is more than art, it's an experience that lingers long after you leave. Here, history, faith, and beauty converge. It's a moment you'll never forget. In Vatican City, history lives in every stone and brushstroke. What began as a burial ground for St. Peter became the heart of Western Christianity. Over centuries, shrines and basilicas rose, each layer adding to the city's story. Art here was created to teach and inspire. Frescoes and sculptures brought the Bible to life for all. The Sistine Chapel's ceiling is a visual scripture telling stories of creation and redemption. Tradition runs deep, from the Swiss Guards' Renaissance uniforms to the rituals that mark papal elections. Architecture evolved from humble churches to Renaissance marvels, each building a testament to faith and ambition. The Vatican's art and ceremonies connect past and present, weaving a continuous thread through time. Every tradition, every masterpiece, is part of a grand vision centuries in the making. This is a city where history isn't just remembered, it's lived. Visiting Vatican City? A little planning goes a long way. Book tickets online for the museums and Sistine Chapel to skip the long lines. Dress respectfully, shoulders and knees covered for all visitors. Bring a scarf or shawl for easy coverage, and wear comfortable shoes for hours of walking. Carry a reusable water bottle. Fountains with fresh water are scattered throughout. Consider a guide or audio tour. The stories behind the art make your visit richer. The museums are vast, so pace yourself and focus on what interests you most. Respect the silence in sacred spaces, especially the Sistine Chapel. Take time to pause and absorb the atmosphere, not just the sights. Early mornings or late afternoons are less crowded. Don't rush, let the experience unfold. With a little preparation, your Vatican adventure will be unforgettable. Enjoy every moment in this extraordinary place. Picture yourself in St. Peter's Square, sunlight on your face, surrounded by voices from every nation. The colonnades reach out, welcoming you into a space filled with peace and connection. Inside St. Peter's Basilica, golden mosaics shimmer as you walk in quiet awe. Every step echoes with centuries of devotion and artistry. In the Vatican museums, you wander through the gallery of maps, history unfolding around you. You're not just a visitor, you're part of a story that spans ages. In the Sistine Chapel, silence unites hundreds in shared wonder. Michelangelo's figures come alive above, the art stirring something deep within. Here you feel the power of beauty, faith, and history all at once. The Vatican isn't just a place to see, it's a place to feel. It's about connection to the past, to others, and to yourself. This is the magic of Vatican City. Let it move you. Vatican City proves that greatness isn't measured by size, but by impact. Within its walls lies a universe of faith, art, and history, where quiet prayer meets global influence. It's a place that connects us, to the past, to each other, and to our own sense of wonder. Here, you walk in the footsteps of artists, popes, and pilgrims, sharing moments that transcend time. A visit is more than a trip. It's an exploration of creativity, belief, and human achievement. The stories and beauty you find here become part of your own journey. Let the Vatican inspire you to see the world with new eyes. Come, stand in the heart of history and let its wonder wash over you. There's always more to discover, another story to hear. The Vatican is waiting, ready to change the way you see the world.